What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive bringing you War number 70 recap. This one was the one I was telling you guys about last video. We thought was going to be that tough war we've been waiting on. It was an Asian clan that had 60 war wins, but as you can see here, it just didn't live up to the hype. Obviously, it was more fun than a lot of the wars we've had lately. They did, at least try and bring it and had some good attacks. But it seemed like they just couldn't really three-star many of our bases. They had a few, but very few. And, we're at the point now where if, especially in Town Hall 9s, if you can't get most of the 3 stars, you're gonna struggle against us because our Town Hall 9s are pretty much clearing up their Town Hall 9s and getting 3 stars. So these guys just fell a little bit short, but was a fun war, and was not boring. But we never had that nervous feeling like, oh man, this is going to be close or anything. But we'll take it, and hopefully we'll have. I guess I better be careful what we wish for. Might get our asses beat, but that doesn't seem to happen very often. We like the close wars. We like even at times seeing people do things that we've never thought of because it helps us learn. It helps us get better. But we've got some awesome attacks to show you guys. The Town Hall 10s this war are going to get screwed, similar to what the Town Hall 8s have been dealing with. Again, there's just not many of them, and we don't, you've seen a lot of their attacks, and it was sort of more of the same. There wasn't anything really special or new this time. So instead, we're going two Town Hall 9 attacks and a Town Hall 8. So we'll get to that. The first one is our Town Hall 8 attack. And it is by, you've seen before, Shadow against their number 37. I think that's Jim Bob in Chinese. It's a dragon attack, but I wanted to show you because this is just what works at Town Hall 8. So I wanted to sort of drive it home. You'll see here he's starting his funnel for his dragon. To create your dragon funnel, you just want to take out the corners of a side because they're going to go to wherever the closest building is. So he's actually going to leave, think about it as like a trail of breadcrumbs to the center. You want buildings standing between where you drop them in the center, but nothing on the side to make them veer. Then you have your secondary funnel we talked about, which is your balloon funnel, and you see that there, that dragon he dropped on the top there. That's just to take out that archer tower. That's the last thing that can make his dragon stray to the side. You'll see now, as soon as that's dead, straight to the middle, and then the next closest thing is the core. So he can drop them anytime here, okay, which he goes ahead and does. Perfect. His spell placement is perfect on this. You'll see right there, that rage. It got his dragons that were attacking the clan castle troops, plus it propelled his balloons, and the balloons got some of the benefit. Second rage is perfect on the balloons. The heal I would have placed a little quicker. Go ahead and when your dragons are fighting the clan castle troops and getting shot by some of those air defenses, go ahead and put your heal right on top of them there. That might save you a dragon or two, but basically perfect spell placement, and you see the outcome here. He's still got balloons alive and no defenses. So we're going to fast forward and just show you the cleanup. But awesome job, Shadow. Again, this is another attack that could have been on the how-to video. It was executed perfectly, and you can see the result. And if you guys, I know there's a lot of Town Hall 8s that watch the videos, so keep practicing that, and you're going to get to where you can do it 90% of the time anyway. So good job, Shadow. The next one we're going to watch, you guys are going to love this. This is by our boy Hager. Wait till you see this base. What the French toast. I mean, look at this base. We saw this, and Haig and I were talking about it. And I was like, dude, you know what'll wreck that base? He's like, what? And I was like, Valks, redheads. He's like, okay. He's like, well, what about the lure? And I was like, use one of them crappy flying golems. That's all they're good for. So he's like, yeah, I'm not scared. I'll do it. And he does it perfectly. The only thing we had to do was get rid of those clan castle troops. And then the redheads are just going to run wild in this base because there's no walls to stop them. And the defenses are so spread out that not too many defenses are hitting them at any one time. So what you've got is, 2 or 3 defenses hitting them. They've got more than enough hit points for that. Giant bombs don't really phase them. If a spring trap goes off, it can only send one of them away. So if someone wants to leave their base ridiculously open like this, load up your Valks and wreck it because it can't handle it. You can see he brought all heal spells. All you got to do is when they start getting low, give them a little bump in health, and they're going to just clean up this entire base. He's only got level 3 Valks, and they still took care of it. He meant to gem them before this, but just sort of slipped his mind and didn't get it done. But just a real, I thought, a funny raid to watch, and it's something that you've probably never seen before. An entire, basically all Valk raid wrecking a Town Hall 9. So we didn't know what to think about this when we first saw this base. Never seen one quite like it. But like I said, it just came to me that that's made for Valk. So awesome job, Heg. He wasn't scared to try something new and got the 3-star. The last one we're going to look at, guys, is John. He's been with us for a little while now and is doing a good job, getting better every war. And this one was a nice raid. I want to show you guys. Again, we don't see. I try to get to where we see a little bit of everybody. I don't know that John's been on a video, so I wanted to feature this because it was a really nice attack. Drops his golems up top with the wall breakers behind it. Gets him right in there to the defenses so that the splash damage is hitting them, not his DPS that's behind. I love those two wall breakers there setting off those giant bombs. I don't know if you can see that, but both of those giant bombs were triggered by extra wall breakers running in. Dropped his clan castle, his witches. He's got everything going here. Drops that rage, which is great. But what I love about this is this heal spell he places right here. You'll see it right there. Boom. And it gets muddled up in there, and it's hard to see exactly what's going on. But as soon as the smoke clears, the clan castle troops die, the queen dies, and now the king's going to die. And now watch what comes out of this heal spell. He drops another rage to speed it up. Watch what comes out of here. Boom. Witches, wizards, everything's still alive. So having that heal spell there kept all of that alive. He drops another heal spell up top to keep his golems just going a little bit longer. But the amount of DPS he's got in that core, this base it doesn't have a chance. He's just mowing through it. So that heal spell, in my opinion, got him this 3-star because it kept everything up while he was killing clan castles, troops, the queen, the king. It kept everything alive. And so he had plenty of DPS at the end of this raid to keep it going. So awesome job to John. Good member. Keep it up, man. Good raid. And we'll fast forward here at the end, just watching the cleanup. But that's it, guys. That was the war. Again, it was a little bit of a letdown. We thought, 60 war wins, man, this is going to be tough. And we just never really were in doubt of who was going to come out on top. So awesome job to everybody. Congratulations on War 70. And until next time, this is Jake from OneHive, hoping that you guys are starting to suck less.